Welcome to the Joe Monroe Show. Now, here's your host, Joe Monroe.
Hello, pro wrestling fans, family, and friends. Welcome to a special episode of the Joe Monroe Show. It is I, Joe Monroe, and tonight is Fan Appreciation Night. That's right, we are having yet another trivia night in honor of you, the fans, and your love and support for the show. But before we get started with the lovely trivia night, let me go ahead and shout out some sponsors. First and foremost, I want to shout out PhenomenalFindsATL.com. If you're looking for anything retro, check out PhenomenalFindsATL.com. They have everything from professional wrestling and from all points in between. We also want to thank our longtime sponsors and friends, Triple Crown Wrestling and Ultimate Championship Wrestling, as they are bringing back the sport of professional wrestling as it should be, as well as our partners and sponsors, Mayhem Media. This is a brand new media company that is slowly but surely growing. We are reaching new heights, so go check them out. We also want to shout out Charms Photos. Crystal, who runs Charms Photos, is the lovely lady who takes pictures of us wrestlers and makes us look a little bit better than, you know, what our ugly mugs truly are. And as well as Les Murphy Painting. If you have any trouble with any painting needs, contact Les Murphy at 734-334-3702. And also, if you all can, go check out the No Cell Roundtable, where myself and a few other podcasters sit around. We talk about various subjects of the professional wrestling world. Now, as I stated, it is trivia night. So, with that being said, I think, hey Dave, can we change something up? We can't. Okay, change it up, pal. There we go. Now we're on trivia night. So we decided to do this a little bit. I do have a few special guests, so you'll be able to see the trivia logo a little bit better here. So as you can see, I got my Hawaiian shirt on. Everybody's relaxed. We're ready to good to go. We do have some prizes that I am going to give away. Some stuff out of my personal collection. With that being said, what I am going to put up as our main prize, one of the main prizes, I will put up none other than my Hollywood bandana. You guys are more than welcome to have it. Plus, I'll have a little something else for you all. So with that being said, who's ready for some trivia tonight? Why don't everybody shout out once now? We'll give it a little bit for a lot of people to come, some folks to come in here. That way we can have us a grand old time. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, or Wednesday, as my son likes to say. So let's see. Oh, good night, Irene. Let's see. Oh, hey, James. Yeah, he's being a heel. Yeah, and there's Crystal. Oh, Crystal, you missed my bit. I said you make us wrestlers' ugly mugs look a lot better than what they really are. All right, let me go ahead and share this to a couple of groups here. That way people can go ahead and join in. We'll all have a great time tonight. Let's see. You're welcome, Crystal. Not a problem at all. Hopefully you didn't make Austin Diamond look too well, because, I mean, I don't think you can fix that kind of ugly. I mean, that's about as ugly as Connor Clarkson, but, you know, that's hearsay. All right, let's see. We got a few people in here. As I stated earlier tonight, it's not only myself going to be on this trivia night, but I also have a few special guests. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get started. First round we have is WWE related. So the first 10 questions are about the WWE. I know everybody's sick of hearing the WWE, but let's take a look. So are we ready? All right, let's get it on. So first question: in what year did WWE adopt its current name? What year did WWE adopt its current name? Yes, James, we're always picking on the Brit. We got to pick on him. If not, he feels lonely. He's like that lonely child in the corner nobody plays with. But, you know, we still got to love him. James got it right. It was indeed 2002. Dave, you keeping points? Yeah, okay, whatever, Connor. Okay, Davis keeping points. So there we go. Okay, second question we have. The first In Your House event took place in which year? Now, the In Your House events was honestly, I think they just didn't have any good names for pay-per-views, so they just said, "Hey, it's in your house, pal." So I'm guessing. So, what year did the first In Your House event take place? James, you are close. It is not 96. You're very close, though. I am very surprised we haven't seen the trivia man himself in here yet. Connor, you're not supposed to be playing. All right, Connor's automatically disqualified. No, he really is. Connor is not allowed to play this game. Let's see. Oh, yes, Saba. Oh, yep, Saba's here. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead, Saba. Say hello. Saba. There you go. Good boy. Crystal is right. It was indeed 1995 when the first In Your House event took place. Now let's go ahead and let's move on to the next question. When did the character of Kane debut in WWE? The character. When did the character Kane first debut? James is close. It's not 98. Ryan Mosley's right. It was 1997. It was indeed 1997. Good job, Ryan. We're proud of you, buddy. Good for you, buddy. All right. Now, speaking of years, we're going to keep rolling with that. What year did Monday Night Raw first air? This should be an easy one, y'all. Come on. What year did Monday Night Raw first air? James is correct. 1993. That is 1993. Man, we are getting old. All right. All right, let's move on to the next question. Let's see. Okay, this should be a fairly easy one, especially for you NWO fans. What year did the NWA debut in the WWE? What year did the NWO debut in the WWE? It was not 96. WWE. Not WCW. Correct, Ryan. It was indeed 2002. Good job, Ryan. All right. Now, another fairly easy one. Who was the first recognized WWE champion? Who was the first recognized WWE champion? Hey, 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 hey. Everybody cares about the NWO and WWE. What's wrong with you? Who's running the Mayhem page? Is this JD or is it Connor? Not Bob Backlund. Even though he's old and, you know, bat crap crazy. Was not Bob Backlund. Go a little further back. I'll give you a hint. It was recognized as the WWF at the time, but WWE still technically counts as their first champion. Not Bruno. You're close. Go a little further back. A little further back. Let's see. That is right. Marcus Fine is in the house. It was indeed Buddy Rogers. Good job, Marcus. I was wondering where he was. Well, I mean, if you want to refer Marcus Fine as the Trivia Jesus, I mean, we may give him that nickname. That's not a bad nickname for you, Marcus. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next question. Let's see. Now, someone said Bruno Sammartino. Combined, how long was Bruno Sammartino's WWE Championship reign? Combined. I don't know why WWE does this, but they're starting to combine days now. Days. It is 8+ years, but do you know the exact day amount? Does anybody know that? Honestly, could you imagine holding on to a title for 8+ years? Crying out loud. Marcus, you're close, but you're off by some numbers, believe it or not. I had to look this up, and Crystal's right. It is indeed 2,803 days, recognized and combined. I thought it was 4,000 days myself, but it was not. That's one that took me forever to look up. All right, next question. Before losing the title to Cody Rhodes, how long was Roman Reigns' WWE title run? This should be fresh on everyone's mind. What in the heck? Look at all the prizes. There. Mm-hmm. 869. You're getting close, Marcus. I hate Roman Reigns. No, I don't acknowledge him. Come on. I don't acknowledge him as my tribal chief. Want that? Nope. Keep going higher. It's higher. Sorry. Can I do? Nope. I'll get sued by my little buddy. I don't want to steal Ethan's gimmick there. Nope. It's close. It's close. It's over 1,000 days. You guys are hitting close. No. He wishes it was that long. 1,316. Ryan Mosley got it correct. It was indeed 1,316 days. Man, I still don't acknowledge him. All right, here's a fairly easy one. This is lightning round questions. Last 2 questions for WWE, and here we go. What year did Stone Cold Steve Austin debut in the WWE? What year did Stone Cold Steve Austin debut in the WWE? Go ahead and put them in now because I know all you wrestling enthusiasts should know this question. Marcus, you're close. No, not 2003. It was 1995. Ryan Mosley got it first, y'all. Hey, looks like Flynn's in the house. What's up, Flynn? How you doing, buddy? It was indeed 95. Ryan Mosley got it first, so Ryan Mosley gets the point. And here's another one, lightning question. What year was WCW purchased from WWE? What year? Or should I say, who worded that? What year did WWE purchase WCW? There we go. That's what it should say. Who? Dave, did you do that? No. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Marcus got it right there. Lightning round. Marcus got it. 2001 is indeed the day that WWE purchased WCW. Year can't even get big payoffs. Oh God. Oh. Joe, turn down your shirt. It's too loud. No, I like my shirt. Hey, don't hate on the Hawaiian shirts, all right? The heck with both y'all. All right. So who got the most points? I believe, if I stand corrected, so far, our buddy Ryan Mosley got the first point. So Ryan, you are now in the lead. To make him feel good, folks. Come on. All right. Now, speaking of Flair's music, our next questions are going to be about WCW. And I know most of y'all from the South love WCW, and probably those in the North didn't watch it that much. If you haven't, then shame on you. Anyways, what was the first WCW Nitro match? What was the first WCW Nitro match? That's the first main event. No, you're right. You're at the right event, Marcus. That was the first main event. What was the first match? Trick question. No, Mom, it was not Flair and Steamboat. That was way. James got it correct. It was indeed Brian Pillman versus Jushin Thunder Liger. Wow, talk about a great match there. All right, so looks like James got that point. Now, next question should be a fairly easy one for you wrestling enthusiasts I have on here. Who was the very first WCW champion? Who was recognized as the first WCW champion? Sorry, folks, just putting in some more questions in here. First WCW champion, who we got? No, you son of a gun, you. It wasn't Lex. It wasn't Wyndham. Ryan, your random guess is correct. WWE, according to the archives, recognized Ric Flair as the first WCW champion. To be honest with you, I thought it was Lex myself, but it was not. It was indeed the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. All right. Now, this one is a two-part question. Where was the first pay-per-view of 1997, or PLE, whatever you guys want to call it now? I still call it pay-per-views. Yeah, I'm showing my age. Get over it. Where was the first pay-per-view of 1997 held at, and what was the event? Thinking. What was the first one? Probably got people stumped and probably Googling the answers right now, I bet. Because that one would be worth a Google. Because it's very, very tricky. Should have got the Jeopardy theme song while we wait. That way you don't hear my boring voice. Oh, do we have an answer? I think we do have an answer here. Let's see. Nice try. It was indeed sold out. It was not in Detroit. It was in, let me get it up here. Cedar Rapids, Iowa, NWO Sold Out. I still like how they named that Sold Out, like you sold your soul. Sorry. All right. Speaking of the NWO, who was the fifth man in the NWO? Who was the fifth man of the NWO? The answer may shock you. If you're new to wrestling, it may shock you. If not, then you already know the question. Oh, well, heck, I know that question. Or the answer to that question. Question to the answer. Answer the question. I don't know. All right, let's see. We have. It was not Ted DiBiase. Six was the sixth member, Marcus. It was not Xbox. That's funny. It was not Savage. Dang, Ryan Mosley got it. It was indeed the Giant, or as everyone known as, you guys can shoot me later, the Big Show. It was indeed Big Show. Now, question. When did Eric Bischoff become executive producer of WCW? It was five. It's 5, JD. I looked it up. I thought he was 4 too, but apparently Ted DiBiase is recognized as number 4. When did Eric Bischoff become executive producer? It was not 91. You're close. Marcus Fine got it. It was indeed 1993 is when Eric Bischoff became executive producer of WCW. And then the next year, he was basically running the whole freaking show. Now, question. Who was the first recognized WCW Cruiserweight champion? Who was the first recognized WCW Cruiserweight champion? Formerly known as the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship, but I am talking about when they switched it over to the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. And I hope I don't butcher the name. Okay, do we have some guesses here? Let's take a look. It is not Brian Pillman. It is not Dean Malenko. It is not Dean Malenko. It is not Liger. We got to go a little older here. This one was very, very, very tricky. Because I thought it was Pillman too, but it wasn't. Pillman was in the match, but Pillman did not win the WCW. Not recognized at least the first WCW Cruiserweight champion. It was not Ultimo Dragon. It was not Rey Mysterio. He do something with his beard. Helms. No, it was not Hurricane Helms. I wonder why he called himself Hurricane Helms. Anyways. Ricky Morton. No, it was not a good old Ricky Morton. Senora Onita Otana. That actually is right, Danielle. Wow. Danielle got it first. Impressive. It was indeed. I think I said that right. Let me try this. Senora Otana. Otani. Forget it. I'm butchering it. All right. So, speaking of old school WCW, how many times did the Hollywood Blondes win the WCW Tag Team Championship? How many times did they win it? Not enough, in my opinion, but that's just me. Nope, it was not 2. It's not 5. It's not 3. It's not 4. It's not. God, I wish it was 7. It's not 4. Connor is actually right. It was, unfortunately, just 1 time. I thought it was 2, but it was indeed just 1. It's a shame. A long reign, yes, but it was indeed just 1 time. All right, let's see. Next question. Do we got a next question coming up? Oh, we do. All right. Oh, good night, Irene. This should be an easy peasy one. An easy one. What pay-per-view was the NWO formed? What pay-per-view was it when the NWO was formed? What pay-per-view? Come on, guys. Every wrestling enthusiast should have this picture on their wall. It was indeed Bash at the Beach. Hogan dropped the leg on Savage and basically told everybody to stick it, which is what I want to tell a lot of people nowadays. But all right, now next question. Good night, Irene. All right, some of you hardcore fans, literally hardcore ECW fans, James, I'm talking to you. Will love this. What was ECW Sandman's name in WCW? What was ECW Sandman's name in WCW? Hack. That is right. His name was Hack. He spelt it weird though. But yes, James I figured he would get it. All right. Well, I said I was going to ask 10 questions, but you know what? I am not because what the heck? Woo! Dave, what are you doing? Stop it. No, I haven't said the winners yet. Oh, good night, Irene. JD, really? Seriously? Did you put Dave up to this?
Of course I did. He works for me now, just like you do.
Oh, good night, Irene. All right, so I'm kidding. I knew he was coming on, folks. I said I was going to have some special guests on. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder and president of Mayhem Media, JD, is actually on here to help me tonight. He's going to ask a trivia question for you all. And actually, yours is kind of a two-parter too, right?
Yeah, it's a two-parter, and then I have a bonus question if there's enough time. But I also am here to make a little announcement as well on your show, Joe.
All right, well, let's
Oh, you want to do that? You want to do the trivia
We'll-
question first? All right.
we'll do the trivia first, then.
What tag team in the WCW has the most title reigns? And do you know how many? The bonus part of that is, do you know how many title reigns they have?
And you know what? Since you're talking about tag teams, I know it's WCW, but I tell you what, if you get this question right, you will win the New Age Outlaws.
Hint, the answer is not the New Age Outlaws.
No, it's not. I wish I had that.
Marcus Fine, first to the draw. Now, do you know how many? Does anybody know how many? James, no, 6 is not correct. But you are right. Marcus Fine is right with Harlem Heat. Nope, not 8.
It's up, ain't it? Actually,
Yeah, it's higher than 8. No, you guys are all wrong.
How dare you?
$10. Mike Ware Jr. is correct. 10. 10 title reigns. Now, the second part of the question is, do you know which tag team has the longest reign with the tag belts? And do you know how many days it is? Joe, you definitely got to get like some Jeopardy music or something just to play in between.
Somebody was supposed to send me, some sound
bites. That's on me. Yeah, that's on me. That's my bad.
And I was only able to download the Ric Flair thing, so.
Yeah. Hey, that's good. That's good. It was so good. Yeah. And yeah, that's my bad. It's my bad, everybody. Joe, I know, wanted a lot more sound bites and stuff for this episode to add more fun to the trivia night. And that was my bad that he was not able to do it the way he wanted to tonight. So make sure you tune in for the next trivia night.
We'll get it. I'll have some more sound bites for future episodes.
I don't know if anybody's trying to guess who has the longest WCW World Tag Team title run and how many days, but no one's answered yet. So,
you know what? I got them thinking tonight. I got some pretty good questions out here tonight.
Yeah, I noticed. Even me. Marcus Fine, that's correct. The Outsiders. Do you know how many days it is? The Outsiders is correct. And coincidentally, those are my two favorite tag teams in WCW too, by the way, Harlem Heat and the Outsiders. Yeah, Mike, I was supposed to send him one. I have one. Of course, we could always use more, so definitely send it to him. But, we wanted I have one, and I just didn't get to send it to him in time. I totally forgot. As soon as we were off the phone with each other, it went right out.
You mean these guys?
No, I need days, not months, guys. Come on, I'm not doing months. We got to do days. I have it written down in my notes as days. I'm not trying to do the math.
Is it? It's over 400?
No.
No, it's not. Wow. Under 100.
A 5-month Marcus Fine. That's not how that works, pal.
244 days.
244 is just a little over. Just a little over.
240. No. 231.
231 days, Joe. You are correct. You get the points.
No, I'll shout it over to Marcus Fine.
Yeah, he was close. He got close. He was definitely the closest. No, sorry guys. You guys were all wrong there. It is 231 days. The Outsiders have his.
I had to think there for a moment. I was like, no, that's not right. So 231.
Yep.
All right, and you said you have a very special announcement. Yes,
I do have a special announcement.
Hang on, wait.
All right,
wait.
You're solo. Part of I get the solo screen. Well, that's very nice of you, Joe. Yes, and Joe, finding out also tonight that Mayhem Media will be expanding. We just recruited another podcaster who's going to be doing a show with Connor Clarkson, actually, the one and only Connor Clarkson. They'll be doing a show together.
Who is it? Who is it? Tell me. Who is it? Tell me.
Well, Joe, he's a real diamond in the rough. So I'm not sure that you're going to be so excited about it, but Mayhem Media has officially recruited Austin Diamond.
What the?
So make sure you look for their show in August. He'll be on a couple of shows probably in July. And sorry, Joe, I don't want to be the one to have to, ruin your cornflakes. I've already told him you guys are just going to have to work together. You guys are just going to have to try and get along.
It's fine. He's got to work with Connor. It's fine. As long as just keep him out of my way.
Oh, here's the extra bonus news for you, Joe. You're going to be producing the show with him.
What?
So, yeah. You said you wanted
more. Hang on.
More responsibility in Mayhem. You said you wanted to move up the ladder a little bit more.
Wait. So you mean to tell me I get to be his boss?
I guess that would be true. I mean, you have to work together.
I get to be his boss. You know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I can be his boss.
It'll be a good show. It'll be starting in August. We're not exactly sure the exact date in August yet. I would look for it probably in mid to early August is when we would certainly hope to get it going. So look for that. And Mayhem Media is growing. Make sure you check us out. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Rumble. You can follow me on Twitter, JD at Mayhem Prez, and so just find us everywhere. We'll be going live to Twitter soon, also. So tune into Mayhem. And we're growing and we're getting bigger. Joe's part of it. So,
Connor, shut up. All right. But okay, fine. If I'm his boss, fine.
Well, again, you're technically his boss, but you have to work together. The show's got to be successful.
Fine. You're talking to the right. Fine.
It's a big step up for you too, Joe.
I get paid more.
Producing, being on the other side of the camera for a change.
Fine.
Connor. The HR is like the lowest part of the company, dude. So I'm sorry, I don't know that you're anybody's boss, buddy. You're the boss of you're the boss of the paper shredder.
All right, that made me a little bit better. All right, JD, ladies and gentlemen, JD, president and founder of Mayhem Media. Give him a big round of applause. He's a great guy. We're growing something together. JD, thank you for joining me for a few moments, boss. And I will see you Friday.
Yes. I might be a little bit fashionably late. You can play the Ric Flair music again for me. But yes, I'm going to do everything I can to be there for the No Cell Roundtable this Friday. Make sure you look for that. And then Saturday night is the Mayhem Tainment's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode, which Joe Monroe is going to be a part of. And then Sunday night starts our House of the Dragon after show, which will air 15 minutes after House of the Dragon ends. So make sure you look for that. It's called After the Dragon. So we got a big weekend coming up for Mayhem Media.
All right, boss. Thank you so much for coming on, folks. Again, JD, founder and president of Mayhem Media. All right. Well, still don't know how I feel about Austin joining Mayhem, but if I'm his boss, I'm his boss. So, all right. Speaking of being bosses, speaking of being rowdy, speaking of being, dare I say, extreme, let's talk about ECW, shall we? First question we have is, who booked ECW before Paul Heyman took over? Who booked ECW before Paul Heyman took over? Zip it, Mosley. James is right. It is indeed Eddie Gilbert. Mike, hush. No, it was not Joey Styles. Joey Styles couldn't book his way of a paper bag. All right, but it was indeed, James is right. It was indeed. Who in the heck typed this question? All right, next question here is a fairly easy one. What title did ECW champion, the franchise, Shane Douglas, throw down after defeating Too Cold Scorpio? What championship did he throw down? No, it was not Eddie Gilbert. He didn't throw down Eddie Gilbert. Not many people know this. I actually am a big fan of ECW. A lot of people kind of scrutinize me for it, but yes, I did. I am a big ECW fan. Always have, always will be. All right. So let's see. Who do we have? It was not the Eastern Championship belt he threw down. It was indeed the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. And they can all kiss my... I'm not saying the rest of it. All right. Next question we have. Who made the tag team of Public Enemy? Who was in the tag team of Public Enemy? And yes, I am keeping this ECW from mid-90s to 2001. I do not count WWE's version of ECW because it was as bad as Austin Diamond slaps to the head. God, I can't shake that little calm down. All right, let's see. Do we have answers? Indeed, we do. Let's see who answered first. It was indeed Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock. That is correct. Crystal said me. Oh, man. James, you're right, but Marcus got it first, though. The Public Enemy was indeed Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock. Speaking of ECW legends, how long was RVD's ECW television title run? I need exact days. No, that's going to be stuck in my freaking head now. That is correct, Marcus Fine. It was indeed 700 days. The historic reign of the ECW television title was from Rob Van Dam was exactly 100 days. Good job, Marcus. That was quick to the draw. Now, here's a fairly easy one. What group was the Blue Meanie a part of? What group was the Blue Meanie a part of? Boom, 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 boom. Probably a copyright strike against that if I keep humming. Marcus got it right at the start. BWO, that is correct. The Blue World Order. WCW could not sue because it was a parody. God, that was genius. It was indeed the answer, the BWO. I love the BWO. Now, in 1999, who returned to and helped Tommy Dreamer defeat the Dudley Boys? That was supposed to be bigger for the ECW Tag Team Championships. Now, this is a fairly easy one. Oh, wow. That was quick. Everybody's answering pretty quick here. Marcus got it first, James. It was indeed, quote, the Raven, nevermore. It was Raven. Good job. All right, so let me go ahead. I have to delete some stuff here, folks. Sorry. Give me just a moment. Oh, okay. All right. Now, aside from Bubba and Devon, name two other Dudley boys. There's a lot of them. This answer right here took the longest to freaking look up. Just for myself. That way I knew if I was right or not. This took the longest. Spike and Big Dick Dudley. That is correct. Oh, man. So the answers, let me give you guys the answers. Let's give it here. We have Sign Guy Dudley, Spike Dudley, Big Dick Dudley, Dances with Dudleys, Snot Dudley, Chubby Dudley, and Dudley Dudley. Hate to be at their family reunion. I bet there's no tables. All right. Now, another one is about the late, great founder of hardcore wrestling, I think, Terry Funk. How many times? Dave, I'm going to kill you. How many times did Terry Funk win the ECW World Title? How many times did Terry Funk win the ECW World Title? My goodness gracious. Crander Q is right. He won it twice. Connor, quit playing. You're not supposed to be playing. But yes, indeed, the answer is twice. He won it twice. Good job, Crander Q. Second, oh, fine. First place, beard and podcasting. There, Crander, I'll give it to you. All right. And my last question before I bring somebody on. Who was that gummy? There we go. Who was the longest who has the EC fudge, I can't talk. Who has the longest ECW world title reign? Who has the longest ECW world title reign? Not RVD, not Taz. It is indeed Shane Douglas. James got it in first on my side, Marcus. Sorry, buddy. But yes, it was indeed the franchise himself, Shane Douglas. Ah, man, ECW. What can I say about ECW? Probably one of the greatest promotions that ever. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Seriously? No, cut it. He don't deserve Ric Flair's music. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from across the pond, he was with me the other day. I give to you none other than the one, the only Connor Clarkson. Connor, I have a feeling you had something about Austin getting hired, but as you've seen, I was promoted to producer. Therefore, I am over you, so shut up. All right. Now, thank you for helping me, by the way. And I want to know, do you actually have a question for these folks, or are you just here to, harass me again?
I mean, I can do a little bit of both if you wish.
Just get with the question. ECW related.
And we're doing 94 to 01, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So my question is, who is the last declared ECW champion? So who is the last recognized champion?
From 94 to 01. Not that WWE ECW crap. Wow. Marcus got it right away. Rhino. Wow, your question sucked. It was not Dream. I mean, people answer that quicker than JD. That was quicker than Ultimate Warrior.
You're just still throwing your temper tantrum because of.
Goodbye, Connor. All right, Connor Clarkson, ladies and gentlemen. All right, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Connor, for your time. Not really, even though I get to be over his and Austin's show. Now, for the last few questions we have. A lot of people around here may like this or may not like this, but we're going to TNA. That's right. TNA, we are going to start with them. And folks, the very first question we have for TNA is, where was the first TNA pay-per-view held at? Where was it? You can say the city. I will take the city as an answer. Ryan Mosley got it in first. Crander, it was indeed Nashville, Tennessee. All right. So, speaking of first, who was the very first TNA Grand Slam champion? Who was the first TNA Grand Slam champion? No, it was not J.J. Dillon. James is correct. It was indeed the phenomenal AJ Styles, who was the very first TNA Grand Slam champion. Now, here's a very tricky question. Right after, whenever TNA broke away from the NWA, who was their very first champion? Who was their first champion? Oh, sure, Crander, blame it on the phone. Don't really make some blah, 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 blah. Okay, yep, goodbye. It was not Jarrett. It was indeed Kurt Angle. That is correct. Kurt Angle was the first TNA World Heavyweight Champion. That is correct, Ryan. Good job. All right. So here's something for all you toy enthusiasts out here, such as myself. What year, not the year that they released it, but what year did the toy company, Jakks Pacific, sign a deal to take over TNA's toy line? What year did they sign the deal? I don't know, Crander. Why would you put J.J. Dillon? I was asking that myself when I seen that. It was not 05. You guys are close. They were still with WWE in 05. (2010) is when they released. Do you know when they made the deal? Officially the deal. They released in 10. I thought it was 2010 myself, Marcus, but they signed the deal. I'll give you a hint. A few years before that. (2008) is correct. That's when they signed the deal. It was mid-2008 when they signed the deal with TNA for the Jakks Pacific toy line, which personally, they didn't do too bad on. All right. Here's a true or false question. And this may be for all you country fans out there. True or false? Toby Keith suplexed Jeff Jarrett. True or false? Toby Keith suplexed Jeff Jarrett. Everybody don't answer at once. Jeez Louise. T for true. That is correct, Marcus. It was indeed true. He did suplex Jeff Jarrett and is probably one of the best times in TNA. All right. What year did the TNA Impact video game come out? What year did the TNA Impact video game come out? Everybody can say what they will. It's still a lot better than AEW's game. But what year did TNA Impact the video game come out? Who had it first? 09. James said 09, and that is correct. It was indeed 2009. And I remember that because I was a freshman in high school. Yep, I'm showing my age. All right. Now, before it was called the TNA TV Championship, what was it called? I'll give you a hint. Booker T introduced it first. Oh, son of a gun. All right. Looks like we do have some questions here. Or answers. Jeez Louise. What was it called? It was the Spinaroonie title. No, it was not that. It was indeed the Legends title. That is correct. The Crander Bearded. No. But James was first one correct. First one in, but James and Ryan, you were both correct. It was called the Legends Championship or whatever, accent he had. Now, we all know this group. Name 3 members of the Main Event Mafia. Name me 3 members of the Main Event Mafia. Just 3. Dang, Crander. That is correct. He's first one with 3. Nash, Booker, and Angle. Sting, Booker, and Angle. Sting, Steiner, and Booker. Oh, someone put Steiner. Good job. Sting, Booker, and Angle. All is correct, but the bearded one himself, Crander Q, was in first. Good job, Crander. I'm proud of you, buddy. You did something for once. Anywho, I'm kidding. He does a lot for us. All right. Who is the first inductee of the TNA Hall of Fame? Yes, TNA has a Hall of Fame. TNA has yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, let's forget about that, Crander. Let's forget about that. I don't know what you're talking about. Marcus is correct. It was indeed the man known as Sting. Sting is the very first TNA inductee. All right. Now for the last question of the night. Fairly easy one, folks. What's the women's division called in TNA? So it's a race to whoever can type the fastest. What's the women's division called in TNA? Knockouts. That is correct. It is indeed the TNA Knockouts. And thank goodness they did not put Diva. Oof. All right, folks. Did everybody have a good time tonight? I kind of did. Kind of. Sort of. Wish I never got it. So everybody wants to know the grand prize. Well, not only does the one with the most points get this stylish Hollywood bandana, but you will also get 2 DVDs. And since we're on TNA, you will get Victory Road 04 and TNA Lockdown 2011. I think it has does it have the poster? No, it doesn't have the poster inside. Stars of TNA, Impact, whatever. So you will get this. Now, we did go with the most points. Marcus, I believe you did win the Road Dog. And the Road Dog and Bill. Oh, seriously, Connor. I know you're watching. Why did you send me that? Anyway, so let's count down. Connor is actually in studio. Let me get him back up here just a moment. Connor.
Hello.
All right, you kept track. Who won?
Wait, you told me to keep track?
Yes, I told you to keep track. You had one job. One job.
I got told Dave was keeping track.
No. Dave's an idiot. Yes, you are. Crander, you are not Kurgan. You don't always win.
I mean, Crander does win the prize for the best beard.
Shut up. At least his isn't crooked. Oh, Kelly won. Kelly won automatically. Kelly won. Yep, sorry, guys. Kelly automatically wins. She shows up, she wins. Kelly Fine is our winner, folks. I'm kidding. Let's see. Dave is special. Dave is special. See, Ron thinks he won. All right, help me count here. Oh, can you count?
Yes.
Okay, good man.
You have doubts on the British people. I know that.
It's inherited in DNA. Okay, so it looks like James got 1, 2. Marcus was close. He's from the UK. Dave's not here, man.
Dave's never here though.
Yeah, he is. He's standing behind the computer. He just don't. He's camera shy. What an idiot. He's sitting here going, yeah, yes, he is. He's from the UK. He only knows pounds. Actually, I think, Ryan, you did win, if my calculations are correct. Marcus was a very close. Actually, Marcus, you came in third.
James was second, wasn't he?
Yes.
James second.
Marcus,
see, I told you I was keeping count.
You said you wasn't.
Never trust the Brits.
Hey, can you pronounce H for us? Can you do that real quick? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anywho, folks, this has been a wonderful night, except for, apparently I gotta produce a little punk show, but hey, I'm his boss, so I guess it is what it is. But does anyone have any questions for me or anything that's going on that anybody wants to talk about? I now accept this official win. Yes, yes, you do win, Ryan. If Marcus Fine says congrats, then you have beaten Marcus Fine. Even though Marcus was a little late, so I'll give Marcus a little credit where credit's due. But you know what? It's been a blast. A lot of people have asked me a certain question. Where do you hang your second place ribbon? What? Stop it, Crander. So everybody's asked me this question, Joe. Given what happened with Diamond, have you finally, called it quits? Have you finally hung up the boots? Have you done this? No. No, because one thing I will say that Diamond did for me, literally and figuratively, he kind of knocked a little something loose in the head, and I want to fight some more. It doesn't necessarily have to be him. I mean, by all means, I'll take on an open challenge from anybody. Anybody, anytime, anywhere. I don't care. But Diamond, he's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait. I'm going to make him wait. He deserves to wait some more. For as long as I deem and seem fit, that rematch, I could hold it off for a year if I wanted to. Joe Monroe versus Captain Insano. Captain Insano shows no mercy. You versus Nice Guy. God, Mike, I would destroy Nice Guy Andy. I mean, for crying out loud. Shout out to my buddy Superfly Johnny Lee, who's going to be on the No Cell Roundtable Friday, by the way. But Nice Guy Andy, he would die. Anywho, oh, sorry, he will decease. Okay. Me versus Nice Guy. Mike, I would pay money for that. I'd manage someone if you're up for it. Ryan, I'll think about it. I will think about it from you, buddy. Mike Ware versus Nice Guy Andy. Well, my money's going on Mike. I mean, that's like putting Connor Clarkson against a spider. I mean, that spider's going to win, and in this case, Mike is the spider. Hello, Yodi. It's my cat, by the way. But yes, I will take on any true competitor at any time. Say hello, Yodi. Yes, this is my baby kitty. This right here is my kitty. Not my wife's cat. She's mine. Want to say hello? You don't care, do you? No, my little Hellcat. Good girl. Go on. Well, my YouTube name. Actually, you know what? Go check out Mike where with this Joe versus his wife's books. Crander, there's over 400 of them. And I would lose. Oh, okay, James. Nope. I mean, well, that's not a terrible idea. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea at all. I mean, I have to fight someone legitimate. I mean, I can't just keep beating up someone who claims to be a wrestler and, you know, has his daddy help him win his matches and apparently can't win a straight up fight, has to use a kendo stick. Still kind of hurts. Anywho, enough about me crying and whining. Folks, thank you all so much for showing up tonight. Thank you all for having a great time. Need to come to OVW. You know, that'll probably never happen. But this has been great. I hope everybody had fun. If you all can, shoot me your guys' addresses that won some prizes tonight. I know it wasn't a lot of prizes like I usually have, but I did get a big shipment of someone's collection that is coming to me soon. It was a Father's Day present from the wife, who is not here. She is on vacation. Actual vacation, not Forrest Gump vacation. And yeah, a bunch of stuff's coming while May, so we may do another trivia night. I want a prize. No, you want a prize? Here's your prize. You know what, Crander? Let's do this. This is just for Crander Q. I'll tell you what, buddy. If you get this question right, I will go get a pair of scissors myself and I will cut off this beard right now. If you get this question right. What do you say? Thank you, Marcus. I got your address, buddy. Thank you. Crander. See, I have a chance for him to be, you know, to get rid of this, and he runs away. Go for it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do it, Joe. No, come on. He claims he has first place beard. Let's see. Let's see if he gets it right. All right, Crander. Thinking. What is a good question that Crander Q may not even know? I got one. It's wrestling related, and it's about me. Who was my very first match ever? Who was my very first match ever? Crander Q only. He's probably thinking, I don't know that. I bet you are correct, Ryan, because he does not know. Well, it might be a billion years before Crander Q gets it. If you don't know, buddy, it's okay. There's no shame in faulting you. All right. Well, Crander Q doesn't know, so I guess the beard is safe. All right, with 10 seconds left. There you go. I'll give you 10 seconds. Ready? Starting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The beard is safe. I am still first place beard. All right. That being said, folks, I want to say thank you all for showing up tonight. Thank you all for playing along. We will probably do this again if, we reach another milestone in followers, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I think we're almost at 100 followers on Instagram. So if you have, go check it out. Check out the Joe Monroe Show on Instagram. Go check out the Joe Monroe Show on Facebook. Go check out the Joe Monroe Show on YouTube. And go check out, here's a participation. No, we don't give participation trophies out here, buddy. Go check out our sponsors and friends. Let me pull them back up for you. Go check out, first and foremost, go check out Phenomenal Finds ATL. Again, anything retro you can think of, phenomenalfindsatl.com may have it, as well as our friends Triple Crown Wrestling and Ultimate Championship Wrestling. They are bringing back the sport of professional wrestling as it should be to the state of Kentucky, and as well as Mayhem Media. Mayhem Media is an established media company that is slowly growing, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Also, check out Charm's Photos. Crystal, who was speaking to us today during the live, is in charge of Charm's Photos. She makes ugly mugs like myself and James look a heck of a lot better. And also check out Les Murphy Painting. If you have any issues with any painting needs, contact Les Murphy at 734-334-3702. And if you all want to, if you love this mouth running and talking about professional wrestling, go check out the No Cell Roundtable on the YouTube page. Or YouTube channel, sorry. Where myself, Ryan Mosley has been on there, JD, Connor Clarkson. I need to get Marcus Fine on there one day. And a few other of our podcast friends sit around, talk about a specific wrestling topic. This Friday, I'll go ahead and announce it. We will be live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we are going to talk about what, in our opinion, is the best and the worst wrestling pay-per-view of all time. My pick may shock some people, so we'll give it time. No, God no. You're dead wrong. But I do want to say thank you all so much for your support. Shout out to Friends of the Squared Circle. I'm going to try to get Crander Q on the show as well, since I am showing it a little later, and he is the one that made, I'll go ahead and show this beautiful logo one more time. He made this beautiful logo, as well as the No Cell Roundtable background. Dave, if you don't mind, go ahead and show that for us real quick, buddy. There it is, the No Cell Roundtable. He did that himself. He's a great graphic artist, and he's a great friend of ours, even though we pick on each other all the time. Danielle, you have a great night as well. Crander Q is not a bum. Crander Q is a good friend and a friend of the Squared Circle, pun intended. All right, folks, with that being said, Dave, get ready to take us out. I want to say thank you, love you all, and always, always, always support the crazy sport of professional wrestling. Dave, go ahead and roll the credits. We are out of here. Dave, roll the credits. David, roll the credits. Now roll the
You've been listening to the Joe Monroe Show with Joe Monroe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.